guys, today we are going to be showing you how to take apart and reassemble a shock. So some of the things you'll need are some pliers with like some type of cloth to protect the, you'll see why we'll need the cloth. And then you'll need this little tool to take apart the tires that comes with most new cars. You'll need some Allen wrenches, or if not, you'll probably need just a screwdriver, because some of the screws are screwdrivers or Allen wrenches. Alright, so let's get started. Alright, so let's get started. First, you're just going to want to pull the spring down. And there's this little part on top you're going to slide down. And then you're just going to take it through that little crack. And just put that to the side. And then after you take that off, the spring should follow right behind it. And then this other little thing. So now you can take the top off. So what you're going to do is this is another reason you might want a screwdriver. It's easier to take apart. So you're going to put that in there. A little oily. Get a good grip. Just finishing this up here. Alright, let's get that off. Alright, now you can just dump out all your old oil. As you can tell, it's been in there for a while. It's definitely time for some new oil. So this is when your pliers come handy, and this little, your little cloth to cover the kind of grippiness of your pliers. So what you're going to do is take this little thing. You don't want to just grip this because this is very slippery. So you're going to put that through there. And we need the cloth because if you don't, you scratch up this part right here. If you scratch it up, it can mess up your shock. So you're going to just make sure you get something for that. And you're going to take something again to find through this little hole. You're just going to want to twist that on, twist it off. Alright, so now we got that off. And you can put all this to the side. Make sure you don't lose these. Now you can take this little rod off, just untwist. Alright, it's just coming right off with everything else. So now after that, you can just pop this little pull out, just push it up. Some more oil will follow, of course. Just gonna keep this on there. You don't want to make sure that gets just keep it nice and clean as possible. So we just got done cleaning all the stuff out. So now, what I forgot about is that there's these three little things in here that you want to take out and clean. Also, make sure they're not stripped, because if they are, that's another way that your oil can leak out. You just want to make sure that those are nice and clean and then not stripped. If so, sometimes most cars come with extra of these, or you can just go to your local hobby shop and get some. It shouldn't be that expensive. So now, after you clean everything off, it's time to put it back together. So first, blue, black, blue. So you want to put that in there. Make sure it's nice and snug, so they don't fall out, you don't get any oil leakage. So, and then just make sure that you can see through the hole. Make sure it's nice and clean. Alright, so now we just put this back together. So you don't want to jam this in there, because your threads can mess up the little O-rings in here, and it can strip it, and then another oil leakage problem. So you just want to slowly push it through there and kind of twist and make sure you don't mess it up. So now you got that part through. Now you can just pull. Now we're putting this back together. So first you want to put the little bottom on. Slide that on there. Make sure that's tight, of course, for no oil leakage. As tight as possible. That's good. Now you're going to want to put your little bottom on. Just tighten that as much as possible with your hands, and then we can use our little tool. Just finishing it up here. There's another. You're going to need the pliers and then some type of cloth to guard it, because if you break that little shiny part right there, if you scratch this up, then you can really mess up your shock, and then of course more oil leakage, and no one likes that. So let's finish this up. Make sure it's on tight. It's pretty good. Now after that, make sure you don't scratch it up, because if so, you're going to need a new one. So, now after that, we're going to have to put some oil in this. So, you're going to take your shock oil, which you can get from a little kit, a little shock kit. So what you want to do is just fill this thing to the top, practically. To the top. And you're going to want to kind of move your gear around so it gets everything in there. Gets all the oil in there. So after you did that a couple times, just top it off. And just get it as close to the top as possible. So now this thing. Now you want to make sure also there's a bladder right here. You want to make sure that's on very tight and like well. So because if that's messed up or sideways, it'll just leak through the cracks. So now let's put this on. After you're done screwing this on, you're gonna just put it back together. So that comes on. Your spring right after that. Pull your spring down. Right where that little line is, just plop that in there. Push it up as much as possible. And then your spring should fall right on there. And now it's working again.
Boom. Hey guys, thanks for watching this video. If you could leave a like, comment, and subscribe, and also share this on social media with all your friends, especially if it helped. If it helped, the least you can do is just give us a like and a subscribe. And also, we're trying to get 200 subscribers, so once we get there, you can vote in the comments on which one of us has to stick our hand in a mousetrap on video, and that'll be our 100 subscriber special. So make sure you subscribe to see that happen very soon. And thanks for checking it out. See you later.
See you later.